Boop-a-doop-a-doop-boop-boop-boo. You're watching FemVids, and today was the first day of the first Fiji Young Women's Forum. The day proceeded like any other, with the young women starting off by introducing themselves in various capacities through various means. But if you want to see them introduce themselves to you directly, the link for that will be down below. First off, the women that came together, the young women that came together, had various levels of experience, worked in various areas, and also had various levels of exposure. Now, exposure is always different to experience. It primarily means that they might have a lot of experience in one area, but may not necessarily have an exposure to the larger women's movement. This even was accounted for by a little bit of a history walk, looking not only at Fiji's political history, as the forums, the Women's Forum 1, 2, 3, and 4, and this forum centered primarily around engaging politically. So while there was a history walk looking at the general sense of the political history of Fiji, there was also a little look at her story of Fiji's politics, which was identifying some of the women instrumental as well as some of the events in Fiji's political history that were driven and brought about by women. This includes various things such as the founding of the Fiji Women's Rights Movement, the Fiji Women's Crisis Center. There was also mention of the Blue Ribbon Peace Vigil, of which FemLink Pacific originated, as well as accounting for things such as in the prehistory, which is pre-independence, like the women that came through the YWCA of Fiji, and also taking a little bit of a look at the anti-nuclear movement, which was around post and pre-independence. The history walk also gave the young women present something that they don't quite get anywhere else: actual learning about political history. It was noted by the presence of a couple of women who are still in high school that history taught in Fijian high schools, at the very least, are still centered around things like prehistory of Fijians, which are mostly around people like the Lapita people, which were kind of the first people to come to the Pacific. So that was just today, and today is the beginning. While the event does run for 3 days, we'll see what the young women will commit themselves to or look forward to in the outcome statement to be brought about on the third day. But look forward to tomorrow, as the events will be live streamed and videos of young women sharing their issues with you, the lovely viewers, coming through to you throughout the day. So find in the description below links to the Fiji Young Women's Forum's Twitter page, as well as the hashtag information, not to mention where you would probably be able to find the link to the live stream tomorrow, as well as the aforementioned link to the young women's introductions. Thanks so much for watching. This has been another FemVid. I'm Sean Rolls. Dum-dum-dum. Subscribe. Subscribe. Thank you for watching a FemVid.